I don't know, send me a message if you want. But I just wanted to give you guys a little update on what's going on. I know I've been working on a couple of projects lately. I haven't actively been working on them by any means because, there's this weird thing called life, and it's kind of hectic right now. With work and just life in general, it's kind of loco. Anyways, so I recently started this, a couple projects, like I said. One is a little soul searcher. That is my music project. Many of you know I live off of music, and music has been an important part of my life for as long as I can remember. I grew up in a very musical family, and it's just in my blood. So I've been spending a lot of my free time just writing songs and playing the piano and, messing around with chords and things, because that's the way music comes to be. There have been lots of thoughts running through my head, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to share my artistry, share my talents, share my love for music and my appreciation for all of you as my supporters, just to remind you how amazing you truly are, and in hopes that you remember how important you are to this world. I know I've said this many times before, but you guys all, each individually, have such a special and unique gift to offer to the world, and some of us have found that gift, others have not, and that's okay. We're all in different phases and stages of our life, and we all discover that gift for ourselves at different times. And not to say that you're silly, you're stupid, what have you, because each of us are on a very specific and unique journey specified to our talents, our abilities, our skill sets, what have you. And not every one of us have the same talents and abilities and skill sets for a very particular reason. And I'm very grateful to have noticed and understood that for myself, realizing that I am unique and I'm meant to be the way I am for a reason. And I'm so very grateful just to recognize the impact that I have had on just not the whole entire world, but so many people, just in my work and my story. I feel so incredibly humbled to be able to share my story many places I go. And, it's not always the right time or opportunity to share my story, but sometimes I just feel this burning desire within my heart that my story needs to be heard, that the person whom I'm helping in the moment will be comforted, will be touched by my story. And, sometimes I feel as if I tell my story to get attention, and I say this to myself all the time after having shared my story. It's anything but that. I want to be an inspiration to those around me, and I just want to give people a brightness of hope, to let them know that there is sunshine along the road of sadness, along the road of hurt, of pain, whatever it might be that you're going through. It's just incredible. I'm so amazed just with how everything that life has dealt me, how I've personally reacted to those situations, because it's hard. This human life is kind of insane, and it's difficult at times, most often difficult. And it's really challenging to find the happiness in the heartbreak, find the smiles in the sadness, find the smiles in the suffering. And I just want to encourage all of you to seek for that soul fulfillment, to look deeper into your struggles, whether it be your personal struggles, your family struggles that close friends are dealing with. I want you to encourage them as well as encourage yourself to look inside yourself and think about why you are going through what you're going through. And I know it's incredibly difficult to think about just in the moment, like, hey, there is sunshine, there is hope in the midst of this pain. And I speak from so much experience, more experience than I could possibly imagine. But as most of you know, I've been through one heck of a roller coaster ride in my life thus far, and it is anywhere far from over. But and I'm so excited just to see where life continues to take me and how many more people's lives are touched through not only my work, but how my work is touched through my life's personal experiences. And like, I don't know. For the longest time, I was terrified, absolutely terrified of being me and sharing myself with the world, thinking I had to be a carbon copy of someone else, whether it be a family member, whether it be, again, a close friend, a coworker, what have you. Like, I thought it was unacceptable to be me. And like, that couldn't be further from the truth, because when we find ourselves, it helps us to love ourselves. It helps us to love life, to live to our greatest potential, live up to our greatest potential. And it's just remarkable thinking about just everything, like the stepping stones of life and how those have led me to where I am today.